Is this thing working? Can you guys see me? Good to see everybody. I just wanted to come on here and thank all you good people for subscribing to my channel. Good to see everybody. Oops. Yeah, see. I'm really not good at this. But, I wanted to come on here and thank you people for subscribing and, sending me all kinds of support. But between the phone and the iPad, I can't get things to sync up. The iPad says something different than the iPhone, and my computer died a couple weeks ago. So I wanted to come on here and just say hello to you fine antenna people and kind of get some of your input. And I was thinking about setting up a Google Voice thing where you can call in and talk to Cossy, or that'd be funny, I think. My original plan was to run around Martha's Vineyard and try to indict people for really ridiculous stuff, but the island has really emptied out in the past couple of weeks, so there's kind of nobody to indict around here except hotel workers and things like that, but they don't have that big of a sense of humor. So anyways, as you can see, I'm a man of advanced years, and I'm trying to figure out this technology. And yeah, so the support I've got, all the comments I've got have been 100% supportive and very nice, and I appreciate that, because lately it's been a lot of I don't know, what do you call it, venom, a lot of slinging crap at each other over Twitter, and I'm kind of done with it. I just, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right. The bottom line is, nobody's ever going to convince you of, if someone argues a point to you, I mean, no, you're not just going to be like, oh, I hadn't thought about it like that. Our heels are dug in on certain sides, and we're not just going to come to this realization all of a sudden that, oh, your point has been right the whole time. I hadn't realized that. It's not going to happen. So arguing back and forth and throwing insults back and forth doesn't really do anybody any good. So yeah, that's the way I look at it. I've been kind of backing off that. Most of the time lately, I just go in and try to be funny. Which some people take huge offense to, but that's okay. Some people don't have senses of humor, and I don't know, I don't really get along with those people. So I don't know about you guys, but you guys are here, and I appreciate that you guys like a laugh, and usually that's what gets me through the day is listening to funny stuff. This whole community we're in around here, it's all about very serious topics and stuff like that, and it gets to be a lot. So, and it can work on you after a while. So I find the best thing for me is, anyways, and I would assume many of you, is to use humor and have a laugh, because life's too short. We should be able to laugh And yeah, I'm glad you guys are here. I need to get this whole presentation worked out in the technological sense. Again, this is my first time going live ever anywhere, except being on other people's presentations, right? So this is my first time going live ever on this channel and anywhere. I mean, I've never gone live before, so I appreciate you people. And just trying to read the comments here, and wow, look at that. Hold on, I gotta change this. 134 people on the first YouTube presentation. That's pretty good. Yeah, all these people here. Nellie Marie, Jessica Freds, Catherine. Seriously, needs more K-Bell. Where am I? I lost it. God damn it. I'm really horrible at this. Here it is. Charlie. Izzy B, it's not my real voice. But I don't really like my real voice, so I kind of do the Cossy thing. Growth Renewal. Maniac Miss. KT. Miss Jessica NB, of course. Prince Lover. Lisa D. Help me, Rhonda. Queen BKC. Hey, Ray from Dallas. What's up, dude? I'm sorry they shut your presentation down. That's BS. You know, and my thing about it was, you know, if Ray was talking nonsense, nobody would pay attention. But they want to shut him down. So, anyways, that's what I'll say to that. Shout out to Ray. V Casa, hey, how you doing? I know you from X. All you people are great. I recognize all your names, and I'm going to be working on future presentations where I hadn't figured it out by the time this came around, but where I can share, you know, documents with you and stuff. I have my own story of police corruption in my own family that affected me directly from back in the day, back in the late 90s in Massachusetts, as you can imagine from my accent. And I'd like to share that with you in the future. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I have in mind for the channel. I just got to get the whole technological thing figured out. Give me 1 second. All right, people. Wow, 152 people. That's unbelievable. I thank you, everybody, for their support. It's coming in here. You know, I'm not going to talk trash. I'm not going to, you know, call anybody out tonight. I just really wanted to do this for the people that have been so nice to subscribe to the channel. Well, really, well, I've been uploading the Will Glera calls, and I'm going to be uploading them chronologically as we go. And I'm gonna get this live presentation worked out for you people, and give you guys some good stuff. But I just wanted to come on here tonight, say hello to everybody, and you know, I don't even see any negative. Is there any negativity in here tonight? Because I don't see it. I haven't seen any yet, and that's what I'm looking for. Is you know, people that want to have a laugh and not take everything so seriously. Oh, okay. I thought somebody got timed out, but that it wasn't. Anyways, all the positivity in here is great, and I think that's what we need in this whole thing. I'm sorry for being on camera. I wanted to put like a thumbnail up of just CossyG, you know, looking crazy, and I didn't even figure out how to do that. So I had to come, you know, on here and do the old CossyG voice, and you know, with my hat. I haven't been feeling that great in the past couple days, so you know. But I hadn't even figured out how to put like a background on the live. I'm not even sure you can. But anyways, anybody got any questions in the chat? Any questions? I mean, I don't know what you guys could possibly have asked me. You know, when did you decide to be a, you know, aging specially appointed prosecutor? Well, I just started calling into the Will Glera show, and I was pretty sure he was going to hang up on me, and which he almost did, but I won him over after a little bit, and it kind of became a thing, and kind of took on a life of its own. How did you know how to sound like Cosmo? Well, I listened to him in the Turtle Dove hearings, and I thought he was fascinating. And as I was watching the hearings, I would try to do his voice along with him. And he has mannerisms too. He like throws his hands up a lot, and but you know, that's a different thing. I just started trying to like emulate his voice. Like I've done like impressions for a long time. Like with my friends and stuff, I used to do impressions of them. And they used to make me like stand up and like, hey, you know, do this guy or that guy. So when I wanted to do a Hank Brennan, but I couldn't pinch my nose hard enough to do that jerk. You know, it just didn't sound good. And I tried to sound like Cosgrove a few times, just like talking to myself and like, you know, watching the TV. And I was like, this guy's hilarious. And come to find out, a lot of other people think he's hilarious too. I thought he might be so obscure that, you know, people would be like, what the hell are you talking about? But people in this community are very astute, and they know what's going on. So when I called Will the first time, people knew exactly what I was trying to do, to my surprise. And yeah. And how does it feel to be sued by a fake victim? Well, I'll tell you what. It feels okay because she sent me into retirement, didn't she? Gatuni is what you're talking about, correct? Yeah, Gatuni. You know, shout out to Gatuni. She single-handedly sent me into retirement, and I can't be that mad at her. Um, you know, I'm not crazy about it, but you know, I mean, all the stuff that I've been trying to do all along, like, how am I going to get out of this thing? Gatuni did for me. Her and Smith Ellis, or whatever his name is, writing those motions up, pretty much shoved me off into retirement, and I can't thank them enough. So let's keep it going for Gatuni. I appreciate it. Now all she has to try to do is, you know, sue me for all my triple dip income. And I wish you good luck with that. And yeah, Gatuni as a first guest. Yeah, no, probably not. Free turtle dove. Yep. What do we got here? Twisted gray hairline. Oh, that's a good one. Isn't Gatuni? Okay. What would I indict her on? Probably being stupid. I mean, you know, if there was a statute in Massachusetts, I would probably indict her for not being bright. Maybe that's a better. I don't want to come on here tonight in my first live presentation and disparage anybody. It's not what I'm trying to do. But yeah, maybe not being that. How did you not know that was going to be a thing? But then again, I think about it, I'm like, it almost like she did that on purpose. I don't know. She may be brilliant. I mean, there's a fine line between, you know, genius and retard sometimes. But, you know, I guess we'll see. All right. Give me one more minute. I'll be right back. Thank you. All right, I'm back, people. Anyways, I just wanted to come on here and say thank you to you awesome people. The support has been overwhelming. In 3 or 4 days, I got 700 and something subscribers. I didn't think there was nearly that many people who thought it was funny that I called into the Glare show. I really had no idea, but you people have been amazing, and I couldn't thank you enough, really. And I'm out here on Martha's Vineyard. That's not a joke. I'm out here on Martha's Vineyard, and I work, and you know, I work a lot, and so I find myself sneaking away to call Will Glare when he has his presentations on. I'll have to like go over near like the Chappaquiddick ferry, or like over there. Like I'll have to like hide for a couple of minutes and make my phone call and call into the presentation. The problem is when I have to call like 50 times to get through. But I think I've developed a intuition when Will Glare is going to go live, not go live, but open up the phone lines. He does this pause for like 30 seconds, and he kind of focuses, and I know he's going to say the phone lines are open, and I'm already on the phone. I'm already calling him. But sometimes you people beat me to the punch, and that's all good. But yeah, what do we got going on in the chat here? Wow, 185 people. That is amazing. I cannot believe. I really, that's the most amazing thing, really. I mean, God. I'm sorry you have to look at my face tonight. I would rather have the thumbnail up and just talk over it. But I couldn't figure that out. So I just figured, yeah, I'm going to go live. And, oh, well done. It's all very supportive stuff. You guys are the best. And what that tells me is I don't know. I think that people appreciate a laugh or more to be, good people. When you're serious all the time and you just, trying to insult other people and, make this point and it's all serious and I don't really want to know you. You're not my kind of people. These are my kind of people. There's a certain channel that called me mentally fucked for acting like Cossy. They said the joke is up. They said I should have never showed my face, but they wanted me to show my face. And I'm online too much because whenever they go online, I'm online. And why don't I why don't I do some push-ups? And I do plenty of push-ups, okay? Number one. Number two, I have a job, I have a career, I have a degree, so there's that. And also, if you see me online, don't you also have to be online? So if you see me online too much, you also online too much. So it doesn't really work. I mean, how else would you know, right? And and I'm not gonna. This isn't gonna be the Bash JFK show because I went on their presentation. I showed my face, and they were cool at the time. And then some stuff happened afterwards. So I'm not gonna turn this into a bashing session. But if they're gonna say stuff about me being Cossy and you're calling yourself JFK and you're in a 777 or a 747 at 39,000 feet, and isn't that kind of a just as ridiculous or even more as a Cossy thing? I mean, I would think so. But yeah, I'm the one that's got a problem. So anyways, that's that. I don't want this, this channel to be about all of that. I'd like to come on here and say funny crap and share some comedy if I can. Put a smile on people's faces because I think that's what we need. And the resounding response has been that, at least in this community here, with these people here, it's appreciated. And I appreciate you people for, for listening in. And, the comments have been, the biggest thing, the comments have been amazing. Overwhelmingly. One guy said something earlier, I was kind of like, but it wasn't even that bad. And that was the first somewhat halfway negative thing I saw. Everything has been positive, and everything I've seen in this chat is positive. I mean, can any of the mods tell me, has anybody been blocked tonight or anything? Like, no? Yeah, I don't think so. Anyways, I wanted to ask you guys if I made like a Google Voice thing. Would you guys like to call in, like have a discussion? You don't have to square dance. I mean, we're not, I'm not about to skip to the loo. I mean, I could, but let's save that for later. But would you people be willing to call in and talk to me, CossyG, on the phone, as it be, right? Yes? Okay. Yeah, all right. So, I've seen enough. I'm going to set up a Google Voice thing. If this community was really like, grounded in reality, I would just give out my phone number and be like, hey, call me. But yeah, we can't do that, obviously. So I'm gonna set up a Google Voice thing, like Will Clara, and yeah, no, Gretchen, what does that mean? Yeah, no, what is it? That's a double negative positive. What does that mean? Oh, you mean give out my phone number? Yeah. No, I'm not doing that. But yeah, I want to set up a Google Voice thing. Have Will call in. He's probably too cool for that, right? But maybe that'd be cool if he did. And I can screw with him like he did with me in the beginning. Give him a hard time for once. Yeah, he probably will call. The glare is the best. I mean, if it wasn't for the glare, this Cossy wouldn't have been born. I mean, whose show am I calling into if it wasn't for him? So I thank him a lot. And, I think Turtle Dove a lot, because I based my whole kind of, if it wasn't for his case, I wouldn't even know of CossyG, and it would never be a thing. And what I was trying to do is play the first call that I confronted Turtle Dove on the Glera defense fundraising 12-hour stream or whatever it was, and I couldn't even figure out how to do that because I'm a man of advanced years, and I couldn't figure out the YouTubes or the interweb, and yeah, I'm gonna have to figure it out. But yeah, I'll go back and I'm gonna be uploading them, and I mean, would you guys like to hear it? Would you like to hear it or no? I mean, because I think I could play it. All right, can y'all give me a minute because I wasn't kind of prepared for this. All right, give me 1 second, okay? 1 second, please. Can I even mute? Okay, hold on. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna play this for you. Okay.
Frat boys that never grew up, and now you have guns and badges. Like, we're not fooled by you.
You said cosplays. That there's somebody backstage who I think you might have some words with. That
Oh, God.
This is for. I mean, people.
Oh,
Who is
no.
this?
Oh,
Who is this?
Yeah, this is specially appointed prosecutor Robert Cosgrove.
You're talking a little fast today, Cossy. You want something? Usually you don't talk that fast.
Well, I'll slow it down for you then, Turtle.
Hold on.
Oh,
So,
God.
what kind of shoes you got on today? You got those Walmart shoes?
Yeah,
Pretty
the
cool.
ones with the Velcro strips? Yeah, why?
They look comfortable, and at least they can't become untied.
Well, yeah, the Velcro, so.
Yeah, what bowling alley did you steal those from? You have to return those, you know. You're not supposed to take those with you.
That's not how bowling shoes work, but okay.
How's Mrs. Cosgrove doing? Specially appointed prosecutor Robert Cosgrove.
She's doing well. She's downstairs.
In the basement still?
That's correct.
Wow.
How do you feel about former special prosecutor Mello, no longer being involved in the fake victim case and possibly soon the McAlbert case? How do you feel about that?
Well, as luck would have it, me and Will Glare had a conversation about this over the past couple of days. And he originally tried to blackmail me. That's why I'm on this case.
Really?
And I call him Yellow Mellow because he's sick and he's yellow. So.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So what do you got up your sleeve for me? Any bail revocations coming up? What's going on? You gonna put me back in jail?
Well, just as long as there's no more T-Rex arms on a public way.
We were just kidding around. We were just grab-assing. That's what
I
we call
tried
it.
to
It's
tell
all grab-assing.
Aiden, I tried to tell him. He doesn't. It's like he can't hear.
But Will Blair, did you tell him the story that I told you why I don't appreciate T-Rex arms on a public way?
No. You tell him, man. I don't fucking think about you after I'm done talking to you.
Well, I'll take that as a compliment coming from you.
Do that, especially appointed prosecutor Robert Cosgrove.
Anyways, Turtle Dove, what happened was...
Tony Turtle, though? Cosgrove, that's not professional, man.
It's not at all.
So, well, you have several names. It's hard to keep up.
You gotta watch more of my YouTube presentations then, 'cause that's not one of
Well,
them.
I watched them all, but I'm a man of advanced years.
You are, which makes me wonder why. I mean, why are you doing this? Was two pensions not enough for you?
Well, you know, they call me Triple Dip,
Yeah.
and
What's wrong with double dip?
well, it's not enough. I mean, 3's better than 2.
I suppose so, but I mean, you got bills to pay. You got some credit card debt. What's going on? Why are you doing this?
Well, I got a wife in the basement. I mean, you know, there's a lot of expenses.
What is she? What, a Peacock account?
Costs a lot of money.
What do you need the money for, pal? Like, what are the expenses? How are you guys going on vacation somewhere? What's going on?
As a matter of fact, yes, we're on vacation right now.
Oh, really? Are you? Where at? Can you tell me?
Martha's Vineyard.
Okay. Let's see. You're not so nice, but not Nantucket nice. Because Martha's Vineyard is double.
Sorry, I screwed it up.
Double dip.
I got a little upset about him talking shit about Martha's Vineyard. That's where it really got me out.
Shit.
Oh, it's really spicy Cosgrove.
Spicy Cosgrove.
That is a side of you I've never seen before.
How did you manage to work the StreamYard, specially appointed prosecutor Robert Cosgrove?
That's a really good
I
question.
have 3 or 4 antennas up in here right now.
3 or 4 antennas coming up out of your coffin, 6 feet under the ground?
That's correct, Will. Thank you. Everybody's a comedian over there. Okay.
Well, I don't appreciate you trying to. If I'm being serious, I really don't appreciate you trying to revoke my bail twice over nonsense. I mean, that window intimidation thing. You told us that you were not going to file a motion to revoke my bail, and then Krusty Panties or someone contacted you and said he's saying mean things about Elizabeth Proctor, and then I show up and you try to revoke my bail. I mean, what's up with that?
Well, there's a little bit of a story behind that.
Oh.
I call it twisted panties, but
TP for short.
I had a bad lunch that day, and I was a little upset.
Runkle of the Bailey chiming
Twisted
in.
panties and
He was there.
Gatani, we couldn't get him out of the restroom here at the office.
Yeah, I mean,
Made me a little bitter. And also, T-Rex sounds in a public way is just unacceptable. My wife broke her hip because of that.
oh, she did.
That's right.
How can? But no one was out. It was like 10:30 at night. I didn't even know that the camera had audio. We were just. It's like grab assing. It's two grown men who had a little too much to drink, stumble out, see a blinking light, do a little comedy show. We didn't think anyone. We didn't know. I didn't know that your clients. I mean, the victims, the witnesses, were listening in on that. You know that, right? Like that's kind of secretly recording someone.
Well, it doesn't help when Chris Albert's calling here every 10 minutes crying the blues.
Yeah, why don't
He
you
does
just
that a
tell
lot.
them to fuck off? I mean,
Right.
You always have that option.
I mean, I have several times, but he keeps calling back. And
So
Yellow,
He's like an ex.
and Yellow Mellow has me over a barrel.
Well, what's it like? You know,
True.
you had that trial with me in June for the violation of the restraining order. It took 3 days, right? And I was acquitted, and I didn't even have to take the stand. And your star witness, Lindsay Catani, there, it didn't. She didn't really.
It's
I guess the
Catoni.
judge didn't find her believable.
God damn it.
Or whatever. How do you intend on convicting me with a felony witness intimidation if you couldn't even convict me on a misdemeanor?
Well,
I gotta roll, guys. Thanks, Mazza.
Thanks,
Appreciate you, man.
oh yeah. See you later, Mazza.
Mazza just messing up my flow
You don't talk to
midstream.
him. You leave him alone.
No, I love Mazza. He's a good guy.
Hey, we're all in this presentation together. Take it easy.
Yeah, but the thing is, man, look, man, I can already hit. Look, I found John DePietro's crowd, and they're saying the same thing about you. Listen to that.
Not the same.
I don't see how there's that many people with antennas there doing that.
Yeah.
I don't see how that's possible.
All right. Yeah.
No, I love Mazza. He's
So,
great.
It's speaking of, I got DePietro. So remember I told you that I got that guy emailing him, catfishing him, pretending to be Hank. Remember that a while ago?
Yeah, yes, I do recall that.
So we got. It's continuing. So there's more. It picked up again. So he has. All right. So this is all gonna come out. But and I'm like, can I write about this? Like they're like, no, we're still fucking with them. And somehow DePietro watches my presentations, but hasn't heard about this yet. Bookcase, but have not received responses to my voice. Dear blank, I've been trying.
Where is presentation?
Ah, God damn it. Hold on a second,
I've
people.
been trying to contact Mr. Brent. He's all.
Anyways, people, my phone started weird note for some reason. It started skipping.
Nice.
And,
If he hasn't fixed,
whatever. I'll have all of that stuff, uploaded to the channel very soon. You get the idea. A lot of people did see that presentation Will Glera did for Turtle Dove. for the defense funds. Our Runkle was there, Mazza was there, really good guy. Turtle Dove, outside the T-Rex arms, not a bad guy. Gets a bad rap. Will Glera, been calling into his show all day. You know what I mean? He's a good dude. Who else was there? I don't even know. Anyways, JFK showed up, and I introduced myself to JFK for the first time, and he said nice things. You're a funny guy, or something like that, and then about a month later, the whole thing, the wheels fall off, the whole thing, and everybody's at odds. But and you know what? I find myself being kind of sucked into the whole negativity thing, and I'm guilty of that. And and then Kryford blew up my DMs talking some Illuminati shit. I was like, what is going on? And he was talking about Viper dens, and you don't know you're in a cult and you're being manipulated. Like, dude, that's really not what's going on. I might be a senile old, especially appointed prosecutor, but I know probably when I'm in a cult and being led by cult members. I don't think that's what's going on here. But, Kryford thinks that, and, good for him. But, I took offense to dick riders. Well, if we're dick riders, he's a jerk off, right? So, I mean, what's good for the goose, good for the gander. If we're dick riders, you're a jerk off. Fair enough, right? Anyway, I want to see what you good people are saying. Wow, 186 people in here. Some of us are in Turtle Dove's sex cult. Yeah, I'm one of them. I am a cult member in that way. Yep. Jerk offs. Yeah, exactly. He's not. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I won't be doing that. I wish I could share more stuff with you guys tonight, in the technological sense. But that'll be forthcoming. I'll get this whole presentation thing figured out. It's kind of funny. I'm, probably 30 years younger than the actual specially appointed prosecutor, Robert Cosgrove, but I am probably less technologically advanced than he is. So, but listen, I hear the word boomer being used a lot. It's not accurate, okay? My mother was a baby boomer. She was born in 1945, okay? So, I'm a Gen Xer. Let's get that straight. I see a lot of that. Cossy, you old boomer. They say a lot of other crap too, but I just laugh at it. Yeah, Gen X. Anyways, you guys want to talk about anything? I mean, I don't know what else I could really do tonight, except maybe play some audio for you, perhaps. You guys want to hear, and again, you got to give me a minute, because I didn't expect, yeah, Glera just went live. I got that notification. But he has like 10 minutes of intro music. So, it might give me a minute. Maybe I can play the audio I recorded for the Wilbur show, which Jimberly asked me to, Aunt Deb asked me to send in to him, but I had editing problems with my software, and I couldn't get it edited in time, and I sent it to him late. And Melanie Little played it on her presentation, But let me see. You guys want to hear that? If I can pull that up real quick, it's not long. Oops. Yeah. Okay. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Sorry. Again, bear with me. First presentation. Trying to go through it. All right. Here. Let me know if you guys can hear this. Okay.
The appointed prosecutor Robert Cosgrove with a prepared presentation for Turtle Dove Andy Kearney. Mr. Kearney, after being dragged out of retirement and assigned to your cases by Yellow Ken Mello, who had an axe to grind and had me over a barrel, I became willing to incarcerate you by any means necessary. For example, 4,000 pages in a motion just to be a rascal and infuriate your attorneys, Mike Bradelo and Tom Betteradle, and indict you on an obviously ridiculous T-Rex arms violation on a public way and leave Will Glera out of it, who is just as complicit. Shout out to Will Glera, by the way. I've had a change of heart recently. I would actually like to thank you a bit. Here's why. On your presentation recently, you apparently engaged with Miss Gattoni in an upside-down double reverse hucklebuck, which by doing so made her so dopey she subsequently made a decision to sue me, among others, and by doing so created her own conflict of interest, in which will undoubtedly see me released of my duties in your case. As you know, I'm a man of advanced years, and I will now be free to go square dancing with my wife, gardening, and hopefully get that awful twisted panties out of these bathrooms here at the office. It's just terrible. As a matter of fact, we have Trooper DeChico in there now with his oversized, disgusting lips cleaning up the bathroom. But I digress. I would like to thank you for having me at your theatrical presentation, and also to all your people in attendance within tennis. Just a second, please. I'll be right back. Hello, Miss Gattoni. What can I do for you?
Continues on Thursday because I don't want to go back to jail. That would suck, especially over some bullshit lies. This shit needs to end, man. This shit needs to end. But I got a great attorney and a great defense team.
I'm not sure what you're talking
We're
about.
gonna take them down, man. I'm not going to jail. Fuck that. I already did my
Miss
time.
Gattoni,
If they send me down
this
to
is
jail,
improper.
Tony, this is... When I was sent to jail the first time, you guys didn't know about Lindsay Titan. You didn't know her. Now you know. You scary one. Me or not me? I'm the one that bounced, motherfucker. They should be a million times more scared of me than I will ever be.
Mr. Tony, please.
This is... kind of hell-bent on putting them all in prison. Who? That doesn't scare the shit out of you. What does? And I've got a large platform to do it. And I'm fucking smart and stout.
You have a platform?
You saw that too, didn't you?
You know what, Turtle Dove? Forget all this stuff I just said. I can't get her out of here. Thanks a lot, buddy. Good luck with your cases.
Yeah, so that's that. That was the message I sent into to be played for Turtle Dove at the Wilbur event. It didn't make the cut. I think Jimmy got it too late, or he didn't think it was good, one or the other. So anyways, you know, that hasn't been heard. Melanie played it on her channel. Well, I got some other stuff too. Just, I've been on Auntie Deb's show. I've been on, well, I went on the JFK show for the first time and showed my face like they wanted me to. And everything was okay at the time, and then after the fact they were not okay with it, and you know, whatever. I'm not even going to go there. But what's going? Why can I not see this? Okay. I want to see what you guys think here. All right. So what do we got here? Rat House meeting. That is correct. He did play it for the first time. That is true. That is true. It was right around the same time, but yeah, that's correct. That is true. When Danny first started. I need to ask you a question. Go ahead, Charlie. What do you got? Go ahead. What other impressions do you do, and can you give us a taste? Yeah, okay, so it's really weird on camera because people are watching you, but when I was a kid, like I did like a whole Kermit the Frog thing. Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. Like I would do stuff like that. I did a lot of the Muppets. I was a big Muppets fan. I used to do stuff like that. I'm trying to think of I've done a bunch over the years, and I'm kind of on the spot, and I can't really think of them, but I've done a bunch. But mostly they were like my friends and family, like only stuff that like people close to me would know, and like, you know, if we were anywhere, like at a party, they'd be like, you know, go up there and do that, like be him, and you know. And they would make me do that. So you guys obviously wouldn't know who that is, but you know, the Kermit the Frog thing. I used to do like a Peter Griffin, but I haven't done that in a while. And it's weird when people are looking at you when you're doing it. I'd rather do it in an audio sense because smells like farts in here. Like, you know, like Peter Griffin. I haven't done that in a few years, but like he would say stuff like that. But not many, a few. But most of them would be, you know, the people around me would know, like friends and family and stuff like that. So, yeah. Waka waka waka. Yeah. Fozzie Bear. Yeah. Support. Yeah, we got it. Point the camera to the wall. Okay. You want to point the camera to the wall? Sorry about that. I didn't mean to scare you. Anyways, you guys got anything else? Anything else you want to hear? How long have we been doing this anyways? Does it say? Oh, holy shit. 56 minutes? Wow. No, I mean, if you feel awkward. No, I don't feel awkward. Oh, you mean if I wanted? Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay, I thought you were being a jerk for a second, but you're good. It's just weird to come on a, a thing like this and have everybody be positive. You're always waiting for the other shoe to drop. You know what I mean? Like, get out of here, you dumb piece. You know what I mean? Like, you're just waiting for that. But I haven't seen any of that, and I appreciate you people for that. And in the next presentation that I do, I'm gonna get this technological thing worked out. Even if I have to put 10 antennas up on my roof, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna do it. Wow, it's almost been an hour. That is crazy. Thanks for being here with me, everybody. I really appreciate you guys. Like I said before, the support's been overwhelming, and I don't want to repeat myself a bunch of times like a demented old prosecutor, but I really appreciate you very much. And that's it, man. Let's do it. And, come back here in a day or two, and I get some of this other stuff figured out, and I can share stuff with you guys, okay? But thank you so much, and we'll see you next time on Cossy Live. Is that a thing, Cossy Live? You want to do Cossy? Okay. All right. Thanks a lot, everybody. Have a good night.